Welcome back to another episode of Brenda, Lover of Words. We are still in season 9, episode 10, 33 seconds in. Every time. It's going down tonight, right? So if you heard that song on any one of my other channels or my social media pages and it brought you here, this is where you're supposed to be because tonight we really finna dig deep into a lot of things. So mind you, I'm on the East Coast. I moved out, packed up, left. I'm here. One thing I want to talk about is what happened over this past weekend, right? So I ain't been out in a minute. I've been like 2 job thugging it, working really hard, just trying to get my money up. When my lease is up, I want to move to a house, provide me a little bit bigger space, rent it, so I can tap more into my creativeness. Like I don't want to have to put my stuff up, take my stuff down because my common area is just that, a common area. I want my workspace to be just that, and I want to leave everything exactly how it is. Like, I deserve to have a little mess in my life, especially because I moved and there's like really no chaos, but is there? Okay. So, a friend of mine birthday, she had a birthday, and I was like, let's go out. Your dude didn't come through like he was supposed to. So, let's go out, let's get dressed up. I haven't been out in a while and I got some really pretty clothes, so I want to dress up. Like if I was back home, it'd be nothing for me to go anywhere and dress up. But when you're somewhere else, it's a little different. You can still dress up and go out by yourself, but friends do make, or associates, however you want to put it, definitely do make the difference when it's time to go out and to hang out. So to make a long story short, I was drunk by the time I made it to like the third place, right? And the pimp hand was strong. I'm talking to like 2 different dudes at the same time. Now, they let it happen. I was okay with it happening because my thing is tonight ain't tomorrow. So even if we exchange numbers, that don't necessarily mean you're gonna call me or I'm gonna call you. It's just it's like a coin toss. It's whatever it's going to be when tomorrow comes. But for right now, let's just enjoy the night and have a good time. Listen to the music, vibe, talk, drink, whatever. So I had my eye on the other guy that I was talking to, and I thought he was like so handsome and all of that good stuff and all that jazz. Okay, so when we were leaving, I was like, well, when I was leaving, I said, walk me to my car. So he walked me to my car. He asked me to call a friend that was there. And I was like, do you want to talk to that friend? My insecurities hit. Like we having a transparent moment. My insecurities hit. And I was like, you want to talk to him? And he was like, no, I just want to make sure you make it home. Now, me knowing my intuition, right? Because it is a thin line between insecurities and intuition. Initially, my insecurities hit. And then after that, my intuition kicked in when I was like, well, wait, what? If that person wanted to make sure I made it home safe, they would have waited for me to leave anyways. This person was finna leave without me. So for me to call this person back is crazy. Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you have left your friend or would you have waited for your friend to leave, or would you have convinced your friend like, hey man, I gotta go, it's time to go? So that just, you have a split second to think. And I'm not gonna say that's what I thought after the fact, that's what I thought. But in that split second, my intuition was like, and was right. So I ended up talking to the guy like maybe 2 days later, and I felt the need to apologize for my behavior. I was like, I'm normally not like that, but I was just having a really good time. And so what? And so he proceeded to tell me that he got her number and they talked. Now, me and this chick, we are not friends, but we are acquainted. We do have each other's number. That's why I was able to call her and be like, hey, can you come back? And when I talked to her the very next day, she didn't tell me that they exchanged numbers, but he did and said that it was her duty to let me know that they exchanged numbers and they were talking. I said, well, you should talk to her because I'm figuring myself out. I'm new here. She established here. You've been here for umpteen years. I'm still trying to get my feet in the ground, and I'm out here on a journey. I'm on a mission, and to complete it. Like, friends, or if a relationship were to happen, that's what it is for that moment, or for that time span, or for that lifespan, for the rest of that lifespan. But as of right now, I'm not about to do the whole we're talking to the same person type thing, especially because we're acquainted. And whenever I want to go out, that's who I call. I don't need somebody to come in between what I want for me and how I got shit laid out to disrupt that, or to make it awkward between me and the people that's laid out, with and for each other. And so I just decided to, exit left because I felt like my intuition. So my whole journey is to trust myself. My intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you a lot, man or woman. So my whole journey is to trust myself. It's been so long, so many years where I've doubted myself, I've doubted my intuition, and I did the exact opposite of what I knew I should have. And you know what happens? If I felt shaky about a situation and allowed myself to be manipulated to give a person a chance, right? Because chances can be given. And 2 years go by. Full circle, I'm right back as shaky. And I've wasted my time, and now I'm mad at myself, and I'm mad at this person because that's 2 years I can't get back. And I know from day one, 48 hours in, that I should never even travel down that road or allow myself to manipulate my own mind into thinking that we can be friends. So like that was like the whole purpose. And so for me, I was proud of myself because a former boy crazy person was going crazy over the boys. Okay. I want you to keep talking to me, so I'm gonna be whatever it is that you need me to be in order for us to continue to keep on being friends. As time went by, hearts get broken, words become nothing, coming from people who want nothing from you but to just use you. You start to think about life and things completely different. And that's where I'm at with my life. That's why initially I was like, if you want to talk to her, I'll let her know and see if I can give out your number. I really don't think it'll be an issue. We both think you're cute. Like, no one has ties to you to say, I got dibs. It's not like that. We ain't kids. It ain't my food. Like, we don't do that. I don't do that, at least, because the closet I'm torn from is very ancient. Okay. And oftentimes I get oh, you're young. I know that. I'm on a journey to heal, to love, and to feel all things great about myself. Even the bad stuff. There's gonna be some turbulence, and I'm ready for that shaky shit. Because shakes help me know where my foundation is cracking, so I can go and I can fix it, repair it, whatever that case may be. No need to start all the way over. I'd rather start from the mud. I'm muddy. I'm dirty. I'd rather clean myself up and give myself the opportunity no one else was willing to give me. And then I can play my cards how I want to instead of being boy crazy and feeling like I gotta go the extra mile to be seen, or please don't stop talking to me. I don't want to go down that road. So the decision that I made to like stop talking to the guy was one of the best decisions ever, because I know me and I know my past. And the message, one of the messages, because I said a lot, whatever you took, take it and let that help you throughout your week or your dating experience, because I've had plenty, but I'm not going to spend my whole time talking about all of my different dating fails, successes, or anything of that nature. But this instance, I had to give myself props for the simple things because it's not easy to be like, I don't want to talk to you no more, especially when you think someone's cute. But at some point, you have to manipulate your mind in the right way, because we can easily manipulate our minds in the wrong way and be like, oh shoot, I'm gonna talk to him. But you have to be able to manipulate your minds in the right way and be like, yeah, I want to talk to him, but he just really not my speed and not his speed. And I'm seeing little things that we're not compatible on. And if you're the type of person where you want to feel a certain type of way, like butterflies, let's use it as an example. If you want to feel butterflies when you meet someone, by all means, they do exist. Don't ever let anyone tell you that they don't. Whether it's a fantasy, fairy tale, or whatever, butterflies do exist. Now, if you want that person to feel the butterflies, then speak that into fruition instead of you always being the one that feel the butterflies and that person not, and you head over heels while that person just like, yeah, it's cool. I ain't tripping. Like, I ain't wanting for anything, because as a woman, you're already a giver. You giving, okay? While you letting someone else take. So it's time to start looking at things in a different way. Let that person give to you first before you open up the door of giving. And see how that person maneuvers. And most people are like, oh, I want a man with a job. Or people want their person of interest to be established. Well, think about what you want them to be established in: a car, a job, and a place. But they also need to have a bank account, right? And it needs to be labeled intentions. And the bank account that's labeled intentions are supposed to be to invest in someone that they like. So if y'all been talking for 2 weeks and y'all been talking on the phone every day those 2 weeks, either the first week or the second week, said interest should be like, hey, here goes some lunch. Go get yourself some lunch today. You've been working hard, because within those 2 weeks, you're sharing a lot about each other and you're sharing hardships, if not that, because work, being an adult, isn't easy. And that takes up majority of your time. I mean, 40 hours a week, and some people do more than 40 hours a week. So you're investing a lot of time in a company, and you are talking to someone and they're hearing a lot of the turbulence of what it is that you're going through. So if someone has butterflies in their stomach and they like you, why not ease your day one of those days? I can't ease your day every day, because we're not there, and I know what I'm willing to do for you if we were to get there. But let me give you a glimpse of what I'm willing to do if we get there. That said, lunch, whatever the case may be. What's your address? See you some flowers. It could be anything. It's not old school. It's very much still in tune with feelings and being emotionally intelligent, and also being emotionally aware of a person that you're pursuing, and that, that person that said interest, that prospect. So the whole gist is, trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And congratulate yourself for the little things, because within dating, it's not easy. You could be one of those people that'll take anything, or that'll settle, or that'll cross a friend because of a person that you like. It's just way too many options out there. And you have to open yourself up to the options that's out there. So with that being said, like, there really shouldn't be a such thing as a type. For me personally, I didn't care, because there's so many different fishes out there in the sea. I'm not in a pond. I'm not in a lake. I'm in the sea. Maybe I don't want a fish. Maybe I want an octopus. Maybe I want a shark. Maybe I want a shrimp. Maybe I want a seahorse. At the end of the day, there's so many different options, but if you narrow yourself down to just the type, then you can quickly become one of those people that is easily manipulated that'll cross a friend over for said interest, or that'll just betray your own self and your own interest because you want to be loved so bad. What does it cost to you?